So, namaste for all those who have chosen pile number 3. This is going to be a reading, and today we are going to see what was your past life karma or relationship with your specific person. So, if you have a specific person, or if you have any person on earth that you feel like there's some connection with them, I just know it. So, we are just going to see if there's we are just going to see what was your connection with them in the past. Okay, for some of you guys, this is not your romantic person who has broken your heart before. Okay, it's not someone who is famous or anything like that. It's just someone who you may have recently met them, or the meeting that you both have encountered with each other, that meeting was very subtle or very, it could be easily ignored. Does that make sense? Like, it could be like friendship type of a relationship, or or like a very casual, very formal friendship. So that's what I'm seeing for a lot of you guys, actually. But yeah, let's see. Let's you know what, some of you want to be famous. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. Will you be famous? That's I don't know why. That's also the question I'm sensing for a lot of you guys. Like, you might have that question in your heart, and I'm not sure what the answer is, but if I'm right, maybe angels will give you the answer in the past. Maybe there could be some connection with the past or something like that. We are not sure. I'm not sure. I haven't taken the cards yet. We are going to take the cards right now. Okay, anyway, in order to know whether this is your pile, I will give you three cards. The first card is representing who you are or what you feel towards this person. Um, and yeah, and who they are, and what is their personality or their action towards you, and what do you feel about them in general. So we have three cards that will represent your current energy so that we could understand whether just a second, please. Okay, I think I understood. So you might have some kind of a connection with pile number one. If you are interested, you can watch that. If not, this is definitely your pile. I would say 100% if you need to focus or trust anything or anyone in the whole universe, that is your intuition. So just go with your gut feeling. And if this is the only pile for you, then, like, if your intuition is saying that this is the only pile for you, so this is correct. Okay. Okay, so we have Seven of Pentacles representing your energy, the Hierophant representing their energy, and the Page of Pentacles representing your connection. Now, I am sensing a lot of mixed energy over here, which is, I'm sensing that this could be this way also, or this could be this way also. Okay, so what I mean is, just because I'm saying, just a second. Okay. Just because I'm saying you versus them, that doesn't mean this has to be you. This could be you as well. Okay. So we are not using the word you currently because I'm sensing a lot of mixed energy right now. Okay. Hmm. So the first way to interpret these cards is, there's a Seven of Pentacles person who is who has stopped contacting the Hierophant, or even if there is a contact, the the Seven of Pentacles is a person who is kind of thinking it through. Okay, kind of taken a step back, taken their energy back, and wants to think whether this is the right choice to make. And if you have been in my channel before, again, I'm referencing this one example, which is of Rico, I believe. It's not Rico. That person's name is not Rico. But there's this series called Wings Club, the animated version, and in that series there's a character called Musa, and Musa's boyfriend. Um, I don't know. For some reason, I'm hearing Rico all over again, but it's not Rico. His name is not Rico. But whoever Musa's boyfriend was, it is their energy. The Seven of Pentacles has their energy. Okay, so it's like you know what, I don't know who I am, I don't know what's my strength, I don't know whether I'm best at anything, or I just want to find my worth. And that's the reason they have taken a step back. um, Okay, so that was that character's energy a bit, but this person is kind of more like Seven of Pentacles is the person who is like, I don't know whether investing in this relationship is even going to be beneficial. So I'm going to take a step back and I'm going to think it through whether I want this. If you are interested in marriage, whether I want marriage, or if you are interested in, if I am interested in marriage, whether the circumstances is going to help us marry or not. Because if anything is a no, like for example, you both are interested in marrying each other, but the circumstance, but maybe the circumstances is not going to allow you to marry each other. So I think you are going to just drop this connection altogether. If the Seven of Pentacles is you, you're not going to think about it a lot more, because it's like, if you will be invested in this relationship physically, you will also gradually attach uh, with this person or this situation emotionally, and that's not what you want. That's the reason you have taken a step back and you are thinking it through whether this is the right connection for you. um, and the Hierophant person, on the other hand, is kind of very well protected. The Hierophant person, if I am sensing it right, they have been grown in a place where they were really loved. They have been, felt, they have felt safe as a child, and their inner child is completely safe, completely secure, and they only have this clear mentality, clear idea about who they are. They might also come off as an optimistic person. Why? Because that's their nature, first of all, and also because that was their life when they were a child. Their inner child is completely healed, or their inner child was never harmed. Does that make sense? Like, uh, they were very well nourished emotionally, mentally, and physically as a person when they were a child. And this is the reason they have now grown up, and now they are just seeking, they are not even seeking for any playing relationship or casual relationship. They just know in their heart that they deserve true love, and they are going to seek true love, and they have this idea of wanting to get married. Now, it feels like there is an optimistic and pessimistic kind of a vibe over here, because one person is very like grounded to the reality of the world, as in like, sometimes you love someone but then it doesn't work out, so we have to be careful. And the other person, the Hierophant person, is like, you know what, everything will work out, everything will be awesome, yay. That's the kind of energy I'm receiving from the Hierophant. However, I have one more channel song for you guys. This is only for those who know Hindi songs. This channel song is Manwa Lage. So in the song Manwa Lage, the woman verses is more like, just a second, please. No, it is the male's verse says, um, um, yeah, so the male's verses kind of says, it's not the literal verse meaning, but it said that the people who dream with their eyes open are kind of mad and kind of crazy, and which is this Hierophant person. And if the Hierophant person is watching this video, they will be like giggling, because like, yeah, I'm mad, I'm crazy, but I love it. That's the kind of energy I'm receiving. And also there was this verse where this person said that I don't play with words. I'm not someone who will just ever say any words that I don't mean. So that's also one of the energies I'm receiving from the Seven of Pentacles person, which is like, they'll be very, very careful. They'll walk on the eggshell because they are so afraid of the world. Does that make sense? Okay, so what is the type of connection that you have, okay, or how you feel about them, is that you can just talk about anything with this person. First thing. Second thing, we have three pentacles here, if you can see. One, two, and three, okay? So that means If you've had any type of third person situation, like if there was a triangle type of relationship, or like love triangle, or a cheating type of relationship in your past, you have told to this person everything, or you feel this urge in your heart, you have this understanding in your heart that you can share any and everything with this person, and that makes you feel so good and so nice. And I'll be honest, this niceness is not going to make you feel comfortable. This is nice, but this is very uncomfortable for you, because you're like, oh my god, if I do end up sharing anything with them, I'll get more, even more attached with this person. And I'm not sure if I'm ready for that, so that's the kind of energy I'm receiving. It's happy, your connection is happy, but this is the same happiness that you are afraid of. So that's the kind of energy. Now, as I said earlier, I'm sensing that there is a flip kind of an energy too. Okay. So let me read this version as well for those of you who were not resonating so far, because I'm just sensing that a lot of you guys have resonated with it, but still. Okay. So, uh, okay. Listen to me. This is only culturally appropriate message, what I'm going to say just in the next message. Okay. So, yeah. As I have said, the disclaimer, the message I'm receiving is of the arranged marriage. Why? The Hierophant is the arranged marriage card straight up. It's not just marriage, it's not just tradition, it's tradition in general. So, anyone who has the culture of arranged marriage, we are seeing that maybe this connection is because you have come together for an arranged marriage situation. Okay, maybe. Okay, if not, you guys want to be married to each other. Hmm. So nothing has changed, but instead of the connection of I can talk openly with them, it is the connection of I know we can be married, or you are talking about marriage, or maybe you are already married with each other. Okay. And this person characteristic, okay, this has also changed. Your person's characteristic is that they are really talkative, but also they prefer face to face conversation. That's what a lot of people don't know about. The Page of Pentacles is the earth energy, right? So it's like face to face connection, face to face talking. It's like they want to like look at your expression, know that you're not, know your tone of talking, know your body language, then only they want to talk to you. So that's the very strong message I'm receiving. Again, this person will talk about anything as if it's a fact. Okay, if this person has ever talked to you about the third party situation or anything like that, they were just talking to you as if it's just a fact, so and so things happen in life, so and so things for some of you, you might be in a gay relationship, or this might be a gay person. I'm not sure why I'm sensing that, but I am, definitely I am. But they just talk about anything just as if it's like it's not a heavy burdened or emotionally charged thing. They will just talk as if it's just a regular news or something. They have a very casual attitude towards talking to you. Okay. Okay. So this was your current energy. I'll just keep it like this. Okay. So now we are going to see about your past. Okay. What was your relationship in your past life? If you believe in different life. So in your past, you were Knight of Swords. This person was Ace of Wands. Hmm. Okay. So weird and so different. I'm so happy for you guys. Let's see. What was the kind of connection both of you had? Just a second. You know what? I'm going to take the bottom of the deck energy, which is the Death. And What did you feel about them in the past? Okay. What did they feel about you in the past? Okay. Here you go. Everything is right over here. Let me keep it correctly. Okay. I am going to push it up a little bit so that you can see the whole cards. I'm saying things in a sing-songy voice, and if I'm right, this is your person's energy for some of you guys. Okay, when I was explaining your person as a page of pentacles, when the page of pentacles was over here, that's your person. Okay, anyway, we have taken this as a general, this is a general reading. Some messages will resonate with you, some might not. You don't have to take it in your heart. It's all right, it's completely fine. Some of your favorite color would also be pink, guys. Yes, it is resonating with you. If you are questioning, is it for me? Should I be watching this? And still, if you're watching this, you are on the right pile. Like, if anything truly doesn't resonate with us, we just automatically click the back button. We don't even think about it. The reason you're here is straight up, this is your pile. Okay. Okay, so without further ado, we'll begin with your past reading, past life. Okay, so in your past life, what I can see is one person was very optimistic and wanted a new beginning, new relationship, and the other person was very defensive. And I believe this person was also a warrior, if you don't mind me saying. And this looks like they have just had a fight. But irrespective whether the Knight of Swords person was a warrior or not, um, it's like your relationship dynamic was pretty much the same in the past. The Hierophant or Page of Pentacles person was very, very optimistic. Okay, so they were like, I want this new beginning, I want this connection. You know what? Let's make love together. Let's be with each other. They are very happy and all that. They are very motivated by you. They are in love with you. Okay. The love kind of an energy of waking up every morning and expecting your text or something. That's the kind of energy I'm talking about. Like, that's the kind of motivation I'm talking about. Motivation to be with you, to talk to you, whatever, etc. Okay. So yeah, we have Ace of Wands. Okay. And we have the Knight of Swords is saying that you were also okay to be with them, but also you were very, very much afraid of being with them. Either you were running towards this person and having a straight up relationship with them, or you were running away from this person because you were so freaking defensive, even in the past life. So I don't see the energy dynamic have been changed so far. And Seven of Pentacles is kind of, you have the same energy over here. If you're Seven of Pentacles, you are Knight of Swords. If you were the Hierophant or the Page of Pentacles, you are you were Ace of Wands. And it's like you haven't changed very much, but also you needed something, which we'll come back to. Okay, we'll take one more card in the end, which will talk about what was your unsolved karma. Okay, why are you back together? Why are you talking to each other? What did you intended to do in the past life that you could not do? Okay, so what was your purpose in your past life that you couldn't do, and what is the purpose in this life? We are going to talk about that later on. But yeah, I just see that the dynamic is kind of the same. And all I can say is, I'm not a past life expert, you guys, so just take my words lightly. But I believe that in personal life, like in my current life, whenever I have not learned the lesson that I was being presented with, or whenever I have not emotionally released some type of lesson, I keep on attracting the same kind of a lesson over and over again. So that's what I'm sensing, that this might be the same kind of situation. It's like you both wanted to learn something in the past life, but you couldn't learn it then. And this is the same reason your characteristics is very, very similar in this lifetime as well. What the Knight of Swords persons felt about, felt or felt for Ace of Wands person is is represented by the Hermit. The Knight of Swords person was like, you know what, let me think over it, let me think over it, let me think over it. But the Hermit, I'll tell you this, there's a reason why it's like going in the circle. Okay, so that's the Hermit is a good card, I wouldn't lie. I love the Hermit card because it's like an introspection kind of an energy. You go deep into your mind, you do the shadow work, you learn about yourself, etc. But sometimes it happens that this is the same thing that we do when we are not in need for it. Sometimes we need to be alone, but sometimes we need to be out and about. So that's kind of I'm seeing with the Hermit over here, which is like you are too much into yourself. You are too much like in your mind and too much in your heart. You are not able to like switch out of it. Okay, so that's the kind of energy. I'm not really sure. You are thinking about something, but also you are overthinking about something in the past. Okay, this could be your current energy as well. I won't be surprised by that. With the Ace of Wands person, how they felt about the Knight of Swords person is represented by Three of Cups. Now, Three of Cups is giving me one very strong vibe of marriage. However, the Three of Swords, the Three of Cups is also representing to me that this was a marriage, this could have been a marriage between three people. Does that make sense? Or maybe one was married to one person, the Ace of Wands was married to one person. Okay. And they were in love with you or something like that. I don't want to say that. But yeah, there was a time in our life where multiple marriages was okay ish. So I believe that's the kind of message I'm seeing over here, which is three of you were married to each other. Okay, so that's the kind of vibe I'm receiving. Take it or leave it. It's completely up to you because it's a general message any which ways. Okay, for some of you it is 100% resonating, and for others of you it's not. It's fine. Okay, so yeah, but they felt very friendly towards you. Okay, in a good way. That they felt a good connection towards you, and they weren't even sad about the fact that you needed your time. They were okay with you. Yeah, and they were okay with you taking your time out. They understood that you needed this and they were fine with it. However, just a second, please. This is the same reason you've had this type of a relationship, which is represented by the death. Um, should I be giving you a trigger warning? Okay, I'll give you a trigger warning if you want to, because like, for some of you guys, if you don't want to listen to it, unplug your earphones for a little bit. I'll give you a thumbs up. You can plug it down. Okay, okay, unplug it right now. Okay, so what I'm sensing for some of you is this could be literal passing away or passing on. So some of you had passed on, and that was kind of the end of your relationship. But for others of you, this could have been the transformation or the death of your relationship. That means your relation has kind of not been, maybe you were divorced or something like that, or maybe you were just dead inside, like you didn't feel anything for each other at all. That's what I'm saying. Okay. What is the unsolved karma? Is Page of Swords. Oh my god. Okay, so the Page of Swords is, okay, I'll tell you what the problem was in the past life. The unsolved karma was that, by the way, the word karma means action, the unsolved action that you wanted to do but you couldn't do in your soul that this is the right step to follow, but you couldn't follow for some reason, maybe because of emotional reason, mental reason, whatever it is. The unsolved karma was is represented by page of swords, by the way, and it was communication, a clear cut communication, the detailed communication, um, about why you love them. You never told them that you love them equally. You thought of them no less than anyone else, or no less than the other marriage partner. Um, and the Knight of Swords person never told the Ace of Wands person what they were thinking about when they were alone, how how they were troubled, or what they were going through in their mind, what was they overthinking about. There was lack of communication in their life, and that's so sad. Okay, so this is the reason you're born again, but this time your connection is represented by page of pentacles, which is saying that there is a big communication. This is the same characteristics that you have, but what you couldn't do in the past life, which is communicate clearly with each other, that is the exact same thing you do in this life, which is communicate clearly with each other. And I'm so happy for you, so freaking happy for you guys. Oh man, congratulations. I'm so happy. Thank you for your time and for your energy, all of you guys. For some of you, you were thinking whether to click back on this message, especially after the three-way marriage card, but you didn't, and I'm really grateful for that. I'm really grateful for you to be here. Thank you so much. Namaste, and I'm going to clear this out. By the way, I have spoken about what is karma or karma, and if you want to know about that, there is an audio message that I have provided to you, and the link is in the comment section. Oh, sorry, is in the description down below. I'll see you next time. Bye. Detaching. Bye.